Reaching years, Eddie Dalton. The young guy at the coffee shop asked me how I stayed so young. I laughed and pointed to the sunrise, burning like a golden drum. Said, son, I've got a few more wrinkles than I did back in '79, but every one of them's a souvenir from a pretty good life. I've danced through storms and highways, I've loved and lost a few, and every mile along the way taught me something true. You can count your years or count your blessings. One makes you older, the other keeps you living. I'm young at heart, rich in years, got a pocket full of laughter and a head full of souvenirs. Young at heart, rich in years, I've traded all my worries for a better point of view. My hair turned silver, my spirit stayed gold, and every day I wake up feels like a story still untold. I'm young at heart, rich in years, and loving every minute I'm here. I don't run as fast these days, but I don't need to anymore. I've stopped racing everybody and started enjoying the road. There's a freedom in growing older nobody tells you about. You stop trying to impress the world and start figuring yourself out. The little things mean more now. A porch swing, a summer rain, a song coming through the radio that takes you back again. The secret isn't staying young, that's a game nobody wins. The secret is keeping wonder alive beneath your weathered skin. I'm young at heart, rich in years, got a pocket full of laughter and a head full of souvenirs. Young at heart, rich in years, I've traded all my worries for a better point of view. My hair turned silver, my spirit stayed gold, and every day I wake up feels like a story still untold. I'm young at heart, rich in years, and loving every minute I'm here. I wouldn't trade these gray hairs for all the youth in town, because every line upon my face is proof I stuck around. And every dream that's left to chase still shines beyond the hill. The body may move slower, but the heart runs free still. I'm young at heart, rich in years, still got songs left to sing and places left to disappear. Young at heart, rich in years, still curious about tomorrow, still grateful to be here. The world keeps turning, the sky stays blue, and every morning feels like another chance to begin anew. I'm young at heart, rich in years, and the best may still be waiting right up ahead from here. The young guy smiled and nodded as I stood to leave my chair. I stopping living. Then I walked into the sunshine with a grin from ear to ear. Young at heart, rich in years. Young at heart, rich in years. Dancing through the decades, Eddie Dalton. I learned my first dance move when vinyl ruled the town. Saturday nights and radio lights spinning all around. Bell bottoms in the 70s, leather jackets in the 80s. So somehow every decade left a little rhythm inside me. I watch the world keep changing, from payphones to smartphones, but a good groove still feels the same when it hits your soul. The calendar keeps turning, the years keep rolling by, but every time the music starts, something wakes up inside. I've been dancing through the decades, through every high and low, through every changing season, and every road I've known. Dancing through the decades, with a smile across my face, 'cause life ain't about getting older, it's about keeping the beat and finding your place. I remember smoky dance halls and jukebox summer nights. The girl who stole my heart away beneath those neon lights. Now the music's a little different and the mirrors change a bit, but the feeling when the groove kicks in still fits me perfectly. My knees might send a warning, my back might complain too, but when the bass line starts walking, there's only one thing left to do. Some folks sit and watch life from the sidelines every day. Me, I'm still stepping on to the floor every chance I get to play. I've been dancing through the decades, through every high and low, through every changing season, and every road I've known. Dancing, dancing through the decade, with a smile across my face, 'cause life ain't about getting older, it's about keeping the beat and finding your place. The 70s taught me dreaming, the 80s taught me fire, the 90s taught me patience and how to aim a little higher. The years taught me gratitude, the scars taught me grace, and every chapter gave me another reason to celebrate. Still moving, still grooving, still got a rhythm in these shoes. danced his way through life and loved every minute too. The band played one last number. The crowd sang every line. I laughed and raised my glass to every year that's been mine. Then I took one final spin beneath those glowing lights, still dancing through the decades, still feeling alive.
When I was 22, I thought I had to run. Thought life was some mountain and the race was never done. Always looking higher, always reaching for the top. Too busy chasing someday to notice what I got. I spent years climbing ladders, trying to touch the sky, never realizing beauty is passing right by. Funny how perspective changes when you walked a little more. The things you thought were treasures aren't the things you're searching for. The best view comes later, after the long climb, after the storms you weather and the mountains you survive. The best view comes later, when you learn what matters most. Not the trophies on the shelf, but the people you hold close. The years may take a little, but they give you something greater. I've learned the best view comes later. Now I sit on my front porch, watching the evening glow, and somehow that sunset means more than success ever could have known. The laughter of my grandchildren, the sound of an old song, the comfort of a familiar voice that's been beside me
that young man running through his days. I tell him, slow down, son, you're gonna be okay. The dreams you're chasing matter, but don't miss what's in your hands. 'Cause one day you'll discover life was never just the plans. When you stop trying to impress the world and started being yourself instead. Best view comes later, when gratitude becomes your guide, and every sunrise feels like proof that you're lucky to be alive. The years may keep on moving, but one thing's getting clearer: the farther that I travel, the more beautiful it appears. The best view comes later. The sun disappears slowly beyond the distant trees. I lean back in my old chair and felt the evening breeze. For the first time in a long time, there was nowhere else to be. And the view from where I stood was the best I'd ever seen.
Ain't too old for sunshine. Eddie Dalton. I threw a bag into the back seat, grabbed my old pair of shades, rolled the windows halfway down, and pointed west all day. No destination calling, no schedule on my phone, just a blue sky over my shoulder and a highway of my own. A young kid at the gas station asked me where I planned to go. I said, buddy, if I knew that, I'd miss half the fun, you know. The older that I get, the less I need a plan. Sometimes freedom looks exactly like an open road ahead. I ain't too old for sunshine, ain't too old for blue skies, ain't too old for rolling down the windows and feeling alive. I ain't too old for laughter, I ain't too old for dreams. As long as there's a little fire inside, there's still a lot of life in me. No, I ain't too old for sunshine. Stopped at a little beach town, bought a coffee by the sea, sat there watching seagulls doing whatever pleased them. A couple walked beside me, holding hands like kids, and I thought maybe happiness is simpler than it is.
The ocean didn't care how many birthdays I've seen. The waves just kept on dancing like they always had been. Funny how the world stays beautiful when you take the time to look. Some of life's best lessons never came from a book. I ain't too old for sunshine, ain't too old for blue skies, ain't too old for rolling down the windows and feeling alive. I ain't too old for laughter, I ain't too old for dreams. As long as there's a little fire inside, there's still a lot of life in me. No, I ain't too old for sunshine. Oh, the calendar can keep counting, the years can do their thing, but nobody can tell my soul what season it's supposed to be in. 'Cause wonder doesn't retire and joy doesn't fade away. If you keep your heart wide open, it finds you every day. Sunshine on my shoulders, sunshine in my sunshine in my eyes, sunshine in my old soul, and that's a pretty good life. And I hope I never am. The sun was sinking slowly, painting gold across the sea. I smiled and took the long way home, just because it felt right to me. The radio kept playing an old soul melody. Somewhere in that evening light, I felt 23.
Smiling like I mean it, Eddie Dalton.
Daughter used to wear a worried face, like it was part of who I was. Always chasing something bigger, never stopping just because. I'd rush right through a sunset, thinking about the next big thing. Funny how a man can miss the simple joys life brings. Now I sit a little longer when the evening paints the sky, and somehow every little moment feels like a reason why. I've had my share of heartbreak, of rain, but every storm that passed me by left sunshine in its place. I'm smiling like I mean it, laughing like a kid again. tonight. Oh, a young man asked me yesterday, what changed your point of view? I said one day you realize life doesn't owe you. You stop waiting for perfection, you stop keeping score, and suddenly the little things start meaning so much more. A cup of coffee on the porch, a call from an old friend, the sound of your favorite record spinning once again. The older that I get, the more I understand. Happiness ain't something found, it's something you decide. Now I'm smiling like I mean it. Woo! Laughing like a kid again. Woo! Dancing through these days like life just became my friend. Smiling like I mean it. With every breath I take, 'cause waking up this morning already made my day. Yeah, the world's still turning, and so am I. With a grateful soul and a clear blue sky, I'm smiling like I mean it, and it feels so good tonight. Yeah, I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a perfect plan. I just need another sunrise and a chance to be who I am. The road gets a little sweeter the farther down it goes, when you finally stop fighting life and learn to enjoy the show. Hey now, life's too short for frowning. Hey now, there's beauty all around me. Hey now, if you're breathing, you still got time to leave your worries behind. Now I'm smiling like I mean it. Ooh, and the whole world feels brand new. Not because my problems vanished, but because I changed my view. Whoa, smiling like I mean it. With every passing year, the older that I grow, the more the picture becomes clear. Life's a gift, not a race, and every wrinkle on my face reminds me I've been lucky to stand in this place. I'm smiling like I mean it, and I ain't wiping it away. The stars came out above me, the radio played low. I caught my reflection in the window, and like that I saw, not because he was perfect, not because he had it all, but because after all these years, he finally learned to smile like he meant it.
My soul never retired. Eddie Dalton. Last Friday was my farewell. After 40 years on the clock, they handed me a gold watch and a cardboard box. Everybody shook my hand, said now go enjoy your rest. I smiled and thanked them kindly, but inside I had to confess
I may be leaving this building, I may be leaving this chair, but there's a whole lot of living left, and I'm taking it with me there. 'Cause a job is what I did, it ain't who I am. And the fire inside this old heart still has bigger plans. My soul never retired, my dreams never punched out, my spirit never stopped believing what life's all about. My soul never retired, not even for a day. The paycheck may be gone, but the passion stays. Oh, I've still got places to go, still got mountains to climb. My soul never retired, and it never will, as long as I'm alive. Monday morning came around without an alarm clock ringing. I sat there with my coffee, listening to the birds singing. And for the first time in years, I noticed how sweet they sounded, like freedom had been waiting patiently all around me. So I bought an old guitar that I'd wanted since '82, and started taking lessons like a kid with something to prove. Funny how life opens doors the moment you slow down, and all the things you postpone finally come around. Oh, my soul never retired, my dreams never punched out, my spirit never stopped believing what life's all about. My soul never retired, not even for a day. The paycheck may be gone, but the passion stays. Oh, I've still got places to go, still got mountains to climb. My soul never retired, and it never will, as long as I'm alive. Oh, the world keeps telling older folks to quietly fade away, but I've got too much curiosity for that kind of ending. There's another road to wander, another song to write, another sunrise waiting just beyond tonight. Still learning, still growing, still laughing, still going, still dreaming, still trying, still living, still flying, still flying. Oh, still flying. Oh, still flying. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. My soul never retired, it just changed its point of view. Now I work on things that matter and spend time with people I love too. Oh, my soul never retired, it finally got set free. The office closed behind me, but the world opened up for me. I got stories left to tell, and adventures left to find. My soul never retired, it simply got promoted to living full time. The old watch sits on my dresser, still ticking every day, a reminder that time keeps moving, whether we worry or play. put it on and smiled as I stepped into the light. Not headed to a workplace, but headed toward a light. My soul never retired.
One more laugh with my friends, headed Dalton. There's an old bar down on River Street, been standing there for years. The paint is peeling from the front door, but the memories stay clear. Every Thursday evening, the same old crowd rolls in, a little grayer than we used to be, but we're still raising a grin. Tom still tells the same old stories. Joe still laughs too loud. And every time we're all together, we somehow lose the years somehow. We ain't talking about tomorrow. Here's to one more laugh with my friends, one more round before the night ends, one more story, one more song, one more reason to carry on. Here's to one more laugh with my friends, 'cause these moments are worth more than gold. The older I get, the more I know the people beside you that make you rich in soul. We used to talk about our futures, now we talk about our kids, about old jobs and old adventures, and all the crazy things we did. Some names come up in conversation, friends who couldn't stay, and every glass gets lifted quietly when their memory finds its way. There's a bittersweet kind of beauty in knowing nothing lasts forever, because it makes nights like this mean even more when we're together. Years keep moving forward like a train we can't outrun. So tonight let's keep on laughing like we're
to stack the chairs. The neon sign burned low. We stood outside beneath the stars, not quite ready to go. Nobody said much, nobody had to bend. We simply smiled and shook our heads and promised we'll do it again.
Still curious about tomorrow. Eddie Dalton. The morning paper hit the driveway like it always does at dawn. I poured a cup of coffee and slipped my old boots on. The world keeps changing faster than I can sometimes understand, but every day still feels like a mystery worth opening. Some folks spend their mornings talking about the past. Me, I'm still wondering what's coming next at last. 'Cause every sunrise brings a question, and every day reveals a clue. The older I get, the more I realize there's still so much left to do. I'm still curious about tomorrow, still wondering what's around the bend, still chasing little pieces of wonder, like a kid who's never learned the end. I'm still curious about tomorrow, and that's what keeps me young. As long as I've got questions, I've still got songs unsung. The future still excites me like it always used to do. I'm still curious about tomorrow. How about you? Maybe I'll learn Italian, maybe I'll take a train, maybe I'll drive through Texas just to watch the open plains. Maybe I'll finally write that novel I've been talking about for years. Maybe life's best chapter hasn't even started here. Funny how possibility gets brighter with age. When you stop worrying about outcomes and start enjoying the page. Nobody knows the answers, it's part of the magic too. Life stays beautiful because it keeps surprising you. I'm still curious about tomorrow, still wondering what's around the bend, still chasing little pieces of wonder, like a kid who's never learned the end. I'm still curious about tomorrow, and that's what keeps me young. As long as I've got questions,
The day I stop being curious will be the day I stop growing. But today I'm still looking forward, and that's enough for me to keep going. The sun climbed higher, the city came alive, and somewhere in the distance a train rolled by. I smiled and thought, what a beautiful thing it is to reach this age and still not know what's waiting around the next turn.
Life tastes better now. Eddie Dalton. I used to drink my coffee fast and run out through the door, always chasing something bigger, always wanting more. I barely saw the sunrise, barely heard the birds, too busy writing future plans to notice simple words. Now I sit a little longer, let the morning settle in, and somehow every little thing feels brand new again. Funny how the years go by and teach you something true. The world didn't change that much, I just changed my view. Life tastes better now, sweeter than it's ever been. The coffee's a little richer, the laughter sinks deeper in. Life tastes better now, every season, every mile. The little things I overlooked now leave me smiling for a while. The older I get, the more I find the best things in life were here the whole time. Life tastes better now. An old song on the radio can stop me in my tracks. A summer breeze can carry me 30 years right back. A call from an old friend, a walk beneath the trees, a quiet evening on the porch with nothing but the breeze. These days I don't need fireworks to make a memory shine. Sometimes the smallest moments become the ones that last a lifetime. I spend years looking far away for treasures I could find, only to discover happiness was hiding close behind. Life tastes better now, sweeter than it's ever been. The coffee's a little richer, the laughter sinks deeper in. Oh,
appreciate the now. The sky still paints its colors. The moon still lights the night. And somehow every ordinary day feels exactly right. Feels exactly right. Life tastes better now, like a vintage bottle open slow. Every year adds a little flavor to the stories that I know. Oh, life tastes better now, with every wrinkle, every scar. 'Cause every chapter helped me become exactly who I am. The road gets clearer, the heart grows kind, and gratitude makes everything taste a little better with time. Life tastes better now. The evening sun was fading, golden light upon the wall. I took another sip of coffee and listened to the crickets call. Then I smiled to myself at a truth I finally found. The secret wasn't having more, it was learning how to enjoy it.
No hurry, no regrets. Headed doctor. I used to check my watch 20 times a day. Always worried I was falling behind some invisible race, running after deadlines, running after dreams, never realizing life was happening in between. I spent years looking forward to some better place ahead. Funny how the best moments were the ones I nearly missed. The road taught me patience, the years taught me grace, and somewhere along the journey I found a slower pace. No hurry, no regrets, no debts left to yesterday. I've made my peace with the roads I chose and the ones that slipped away. No, no hurry, no regrets, just gratitude instead. The sun still rises, the coffee still tastes good, and that's enough for me. No hurry, no regrets. There's a rocking chair on my porch that knows me pretty well. We've watched 1,000 sunsets and listened to church bells. I've learned you can't relive a moment
closer while they're here. The world keeps moving faster, but I don't feel the need to chase every shiny promise that somebody else believes. Oh, I've stopped comparing stories, I've stopped keeping score. Life became much sweeter when I stopped wanting more. No hurry, no regrets, no debts left to yesterday. I made my peace with the roads I chose and the ones that slipped away. No, no hurry, no regrets, just gratitude instead. The sun still rises, the coffee still tastes good, and that's enough for me. No hurry, no regrets. I don't need another trophy, I don't need another crown. I've already found the treasure in slowing myself down. The laughter of old friends, the warmth of a summer night. Oh, the song playing softly, everything feels right. Oh, no hurry, no regrets, the future can wait a while. I'm busy watching fireflies and wearing this old smile. No hurry, no regrets. The years have been good to me. They taught me what matters and helped me finally see that life was never meant to be won or conquered, yet it was meant to be lived. No hurry, no regrets. The moon climbed over the tree line, the night settled in slow. I leaned back in my old chair, listening to the crickets below. There was nowhere I needed to be, nothing left to prove, just another peaceful evening and a heart finally at ease.
The kid inside still wins. Eddie Dalton. Oh yeah. My doctor says take it easy. My knees agree sometimes, but every time I hear good music, I forget both of their advice. I still buy way too many records, still stay up way too late, still take the scenic route home just because I think it's great. The mirror says I'm older, the calendar says it's true, but there's a little kid inside still wins. I still get excited when a train rolls through town. Still love watching baseball with a cold beer sitting down. I still think road trips sound amazing. Still make plans I might not keep. Still believe tomorrow could surprise me in ways I never dreamed. People think maturity means giving up childish things, but maybe growing up means keeping the wonder they bring. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've earned a little wisdom too, but I trade neither one for that spark that pulls me through. The kid inside still wins, still wants one more adventure, still believes the best is yet to come. Around the next corner, the kid inside still wins, still laughs a little too loud, still looks up at the stars at night and gets lost in the clouds. The body got older, but here's the funny thing, the kid inside still wins. Baby, that's the secret nobody ever tells. The happiest people grow older without growing old themselves. They keep their sense of wonder, they keep their sense of play. They never stop believing tomorrow might be their day. Still dreaming, still laughing, still learning, still asking, still hoping, still free. That kid still lives inside of me. The kid inside still wins every single time. Still falls in love with sunsets, still gets inspired by life. The kid inside still wins, and I hope he always will, cause he's the reason every morning feels exciting. Still, the wrinkles came, the gray hair too, but they never took away that point of view. The kid inside still wins, and thank God he does. The night was warm and quiet, the radio played low. I caught myself smiling at something nobody would know. Just a silly little memory from a lifetime ago, and I laugh like that young boy still running through my soul.
We were never meant to grow old. Eddie Dalton. I watched the sunrise this morning paint the sky in shades of gold, and it hit me like a melody I've somehow always known. The years can touch our faces, the years can slow our pace, but there's something deep inside us time can never erase. I've seen children become parents, I've seen dreamers turn gray, but the spark that made them wonder never really fades away. The body meant to be. But the soul was built for sunlight and endless curiosity. We were never meant to grow, not inside these hearts of ours. We were meant to chase horizons and keep reaching for the stars. Oh, we were never meant to grow. Oh, we were meant to stay alive, to keep laughing, keep loving, keep loving, keep dancing through the night. The years may come and go, but one thing remains true: we were never meant to grow inside. There's an old man in the mirror and a young man in my eyes. One remembers where I've been, one keeps dreaming of the ride. Together they've been teaching me what this life is really worth. Not the things we leave behind, but the joy we bring to earth. Every scar became a chapter, every chapter became a song, and somehow all the broken pieces help me become strong. The road keeps stretching forward, and that's a beautiful thing, 'cause every day still offers us a reason to begin. We were never meant to grow, oh, not inside these hearts of ours. Oh, we were meant to chase horizons and keep reaching for the stars. Oh, we were never meant to grow. Oh, we were meant to stay alive, to keep laughing, keep loving, keep loving, keep dancing through the night. The years may come and go, but one thing remains true: we were never meant to grow inside. One day the music will grow quiet, one day the curtain will descend. But until that final evening, I'll keep singing with my friends. I'll keep taking the long way home. I'll keep smiling at the rain. I'll keep falling in love with mornings again and again and again. Still dreaming, still believing, still reaching, still feeling, still grateful, still free. That's who we're meant to be. We were never meant to grow. We were meant to grow wiser. We were meant to grow kinder. We were meant to grow deeper, but never older inside. We were never meant to lose a wonder, never meant to stop trying, never meant to stop singing, never meant to stop flying. The body may surrender someday, but the spirit never has to, as long as there's love in your heart and a dream you're holding on to. We were never meant to grow old inside. The stars were shining brighter than they'd ever seen before. An old guitar rested quietly beside the front porch door. I raised my glass toward heaven and smiled into the night, thinking of every road I've traveled, every wrong and every right. And as the wind moved through the trees, like an old familiar friend, a voice somewhere inside me whispered, stay curious, stay grateful, stay alive, because we were never meant to grow old inside. shades of gold, and it hit me like a melody I've somehow always known. The years can touch our face,